Well, here we go again. Look how bushy today. Weird. Yeah, gotta get this done. Oh, quick today and a little bit early. But we got another garden pull, and this one I am actually extremely excited for because this thing's sexy. Well, I think it's sexy. Anyway, go. This is a big bad boy that is touching my palm. I have a, what is it? 9-inch. Size large glove, so it's a big bad boy. This is, near as I can tell from what I planted, a Swamp Thing mustard. One of my favorite pots. I had one of these last year and it was delicious. So, look at that. That booty. Anyway, before I molest this thing to death, this just came out good. I mean, like 5-6 minutes ago. So she crisp. This has got that roasty green flavor, smell. Oh, and I will be harvesting some of this, most of the seeds out of this, as much as I can. Okay, might have grabbed this maybe a day or so ahead of time, but absolutely gorgeous. Delightful interior, almost as green as my shirt. But look at that lovely outside. Got that mustard color, only a little bit of green, so hopefully this will be delicious. I keep saying delicious. We gotta scrape these seeds out real quick. Once again, dang it. Some of these, oh no, the seeds are fully formed. We're good. It is semi-peak ripeness. Ooh, and in just a second I'll show you what this looks like on the inside, because it'll be wet. And I've also got to turn down that radio so we don't get no strikes. I once again keep forgetting that. You know what, that'll be enough. Come on. I want that last seed. There it is. All right, those are delightful. All right, 1 second. All right, if down was down. Sorry guys, the sound's gonna be kind of weird on this one because I didn't have both these in. Okay, hopefully, there we go. Hopefully that works. But it's gonna be a little hard to see. You can see the oil down in that bad boy. Yeah, this, you're probably not gonna be able to see it, but that glistening is Earl. One more. It's the weirdest pod for seeds because it's like down inside of it. There's a seed attached. There we go. Alrighty, let's get on this. Had to look at the clock and make sure I was recording. Would have been fun. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. This is the only one on the plant right now. Hopefully I can get more. I would love it. But here we go. Swamp Thing mustard. Oh. As I was chewing, the heat came up. This one is a sweeter mustard pod to me. You still get that fumes in the back of my throat. So it has a very light sweetness to it. It has that delicious kind of roasty mustard flavor. It's kind of earthy, but it is roasty. I love it. It is a great pepper flavor by itself. The heat is there. This is not killing me. And I think it's because it's sweetness. because I have a sweetness in my mouth right now. It's kind of the same heat level I get from the habaneros. I would say probably Brain Strain and Chocolate Champion. It's not the hottest to me. It's hot, but this is actually delicious, delicious heat. It's centered around my tongue. It's, again, one of those burns that's more like the nerves are tingling than it is overly hot. It is hot. I do have to keep hammering that home because it is not like I'm just strolling through the park here. It is attacking the bottom of my tongue, but it's only the tongue. And it's dying off for me, but man, that's a good aftertaste on a pepper. Dear Lord. Ooh. That is a salsa verde pepper. I have to bother her sometimes. But overall, I mean, overall, that's probably top 5 for this year. And it's my first time growing them. This plant is kind of small. It is tall, but it is not putting out a whole lot, and probably because I planted a little close to my Congo Congo mustards. So it's kind of getting beat out just a little bit for sunlight and stuff, but it's starting to come into its own. It put out the one giant pod so far, and I have one other that is a mystery pod, but this one I think has been solved. And this one is delicious, and I will grow more of these. That one's going to stay in rotation because that is great. If I can get more pods, I'll spread seeds around because that phenotype was awesome. It is making me slobber. Like, it kind of creeps up, but then it falls down. Like, it's not the hottest, but it's such a good one. That's a good 8. That is a really good 8. Flavor, heat, it's all there. No bitterness, no floral, just that sweet, delicious pepper flavor. She doubts me. I'm also going to put these, again, using these for drying bags. Dang it. Dang, that's good. It's one of those reflective peppers. You just eat it, and all the things are good. I don't have the progeny on the Swamp Thing, nor the Swamp Thing mustard, which I always forget what pod it is. I never remember what throws mustard coloration out, but I don't remember what the original cross is. But this is one to throw in. Like, I say that about a lot of them. This is, like, for real, one of my absolute favorites because that is a great tasting pepper. And also an update on the bomb pepper. It is a cross between Bahamian goat and Moruga, I think either yellow or just scorpion, but I think it's Moruga yellow. And that combination is a number 1. That is also in my top 5. Just because, I mean, you cannot beat that Bahamian goat flavor. It's just so citrusy. It was perfect. So, recommendations at the wazoo. So, get to growing. If you want to push, like, it's never been better for growing the hot stuff. If you want to get into them, there are so many seeds out there. Kind of watch who and what you're looking for. Ask around. Get into Discords like the PLC, the Pepper Lovers chat, stuff like that. Find the system that works for you. You can do. Excuse me. Caught me a little bit. You could do Aero Gardens, Mars Hydro, Spider Farmer. They both have one. Vivo Sun, I think, still has one. I need to do a better video on it because there are some modifications I've done to mine. They're really easy to do. They're just a little time consuming. You can do auto pots. You can do grow tents like what I've also got. I've got a ton of stuff. You can do the small stuff. If you want to do crossing, that's probably best to do it that way. But there's so many ways to do this. The vermicompost, the ones I'm out doing in the garden. Grow bags. It's so easy. In like raised beds. Raised beds are super fun. Traditional in the ground. It all depends on what you want to do, what your growing season looks like, and what you want to take care of. And I suggest you take care of all of them because I was going to quote Boss, but I guess it wasn't that important. So I'll just wish you with this. Stay hot, people.